Hello, welcome to Willowbank Raceway. We're at the 2013 FUCHS Winter Nationals. We're in the Factory Xtreme pits. There's a battle going on in the Factory Xtreme National Series. Who's going to take it? Signorelli, Pack, is it a Rotor versus Piston? Is it a Nissan versus Toyota? Can the Mazda boys, three of them in the class here this weekend, take on the rest? There's a four-cylinder there, it's just as evil. Check out this early qualifying action for Factory Xtreme here at the Winter Nationals.
Certainly do rock lots of so we have Scott Porter down there, the Nissan Infinity. They've decided we'll be calling Wiltshire and Jet Racing out there. A lot of smoke for Porter through the deep end, but still goes 6.64, 250. It's the Mazda 6 in the Rocket Industries lane 20B taking on 2J. So just wait for Wedlock to move back. And Wedlock goes on through 7:27, 191 qualifying session.
If I could, let me qualify my statement about the pro stock in these cars. What I mentioned in one of my editorials is that the pro stock class should be closer to what is available from the factory, instead of going to like I know in the United States we did the 500 2-can't.
Signorelli goes 6.43, 227 miles an hour for the Gas Motorsports Celica.
I think in the United States we should have more racing like this on a big grand scale of
now it's going to come up though, 221 miles an hour, a 708.
That's loud too.
42, 175 miles an hour.
Now, Cole, not the dream start to the weekend for your Eclipse. Just tell us briefly a little bit about that.
Yeah, look, we've got a new combo. We've had the Eclipse since the Sydney Jamboree, and we had a couple little bugs to iron out there. We found those bugs, and then so yesterday was our sort of first time back out with the new combo, and yeah, everything was looking pretty good. And yeah, then we've dropped the alternator. Sort of decided I didn't want to work anymore, and we dropped some voltage out of it, and we ended up sort of having a bit of a lean out number 4 cylinder, and had quite a big flame job inside the cab.
So effectively, from word go, your weekend became less fun than what you were looking forward to.
In a real big way, yeah.
Factory Xtreme update from the staging lanes. Support our troops on the side of Tony Wedlock's Toyota Ored. Big Tone, what's it like to be at the Winter Nationals again, fighting with 10 cars here at Factory Xtreme this round?
Mate, it's awesome. Isn't it great to see this many high quality cars, you know? It's bloody great.
Now, a few little issues happened with the car there. Now, you're telling me about a little wheelie bar issue happened at the wrong time?
Oh, mate, we've had everything that could possibly go wrong this weekend. It's been really frustrating, actually. You know, the car just was having an issue building boost on the start line. Works perfectly in the pits. We tow it around here and there's something gremlin happening, and it's just not working, and it's been bloody frustrating, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you know, if you talk to any of our other Factory Xtreme competitors, everyone's fighting all their own little gremlins, I suppose. On one side of the sword, it's just amazing horsepower on tap, amazing elapsed times. On the other side, they're a hard beast to keep in check, aren't they?
Mate, these are the most frustrating race car I've ever had anything to do with, you know, because if you've got so many systems making power, just one little thing doesn't work and it's all over. And, you know, you've got 300 horsepower or 2,000 and nowhere in between.
And that was way back here at the Winter Nationals in 2004. Craig Melbourne in beside him, relatively new to the Factory Xtreme. Craig Melbourne goes on through, and it is going to come up with an 8:35, 100.
Fantastic. A little bit of a different road to hoe, rather than going the road of power or two-track power, which is quite common. Track 6:48 at 220 mile an hour. He's dropped 0.2 of a second, just like that. Versus 2
196 miles an hour. What a pass for George. He took the quarter mile the long way. He was all... The BMW can go into the mid 6 second range as well.
Any form of RPM, and I've got to say 781, 191 mile an hour again. He's going to turn it off early. Oh, well, what a...
Boys doing after session 1, session 2?
Yeah, we're going all right. The car's a little bit violent, but we're trying to tame it down now, you know.
Well, you can't go wrong with a 53 and a 54.
Yeah, I know.
And what's with these terminal speeds? They're a little down. Are you off it early down there?
Well, I was off at 5.67 seconds just then.
For a 654?
Yeah, the 54 was 5.7 and the other one was 6.1. So, but we had a few pedals in the first half of the first run, but now it's I had 4 pedals in the first run, so pretty good.
Now look, let's go back to a test pass you made down at Sydney Pro Street event there. The 54 with a pedal early in the pass.
Yep.
The potential's now coming right back there now. What's the prediction if we can get all these different incrementals that you've got in one pass, all perfect?
Well, I don't like to predict it, but it's not hard to work out, you know. The 60 foot it runs, the half track time it runs. It's the 330 foot, when we put them all together, there ain't even a 640 in there, so I don't want to predict anything, but it'll happen.
Factory Xtreme in the pits here with Gas Motorsports, Joe Signorelli. You just told me you had some dramas, but it doesn't look like dramas, mate. The thing went down hard first pass.
I actually have got dramas. I can't read data, so...
You can read data?
Yeah, well, I won't let me.
It's just not letting you read it, all right.
Let me read it. So, on the first run, we had to try... We did okay on the first run, but, you know, I couldn't really... Without the data, I can't really see what's happening. So, we got a few channels to work, and from there, we just put a bit more power in it, but by the looks of it, probably a bit too much power for the conditions we're at.
So if we go racing tomorrow, can you bring some of that old data back and just put an old faithful tune-up into it? Can we put that Willowbank 30 tune-up into it?
The Willowbank 26 tune is going straight in. That's what was in it. But by the look of it, it didn't like it. So I'm not going to give up. We're going to put it in tomorrow, and it has to get down there.
You want an update on Factory Xtreme from the Godzilla Motorsports pit? Well, this is the update. Not particularly good, and here he is here right now, Mark. Bits of gearbox.
Living the dream.
Living the dream at the Winter Nationals.
Broken Lenko.
Broken Lenko.
Broken sprag. The planetaries just like stripped off. Where are they? The broken one over there. The broken one.
Get us some of that broken planetary. Mark's coming over to get it.
Munched all the gears off.
All right, mate. So where do you go from here? Are we fixing this? This is the Winter Nationals. It's trash time.
We're trying to fix today. We're trying with, like, Joe from Gas has got some parts, and we're trying to throw something together. The gear ratios ain't going to be the same, but it'll be all right.
All right. So you happy with the way that the RB's been sort of making power, or you can always got more?
It's got another 10, 15 pound in it, so that's what we're trying to use today. But now we're fixing a gearbox again, so.
See what happens, another 10 to 15 pounds of boost. Broken Lenko, you better get into that trash, and we'll see you hopefully on the line.
No worries, bud.
That's your extreme update from Team MazFix. Now, Archie, you've trashed to get the car back after your little finish line incident, just after you ran your PB. This has got to be a mixed up time for you.
It is. We're just doing a bit of testing, and we're still out here, so we're having a bit of fun, and then we'll see how we go this weekend.
Top RPM team, a black sheep, literally, matte black car. Maybe that's not what it's all about, but Milos Pavlovic, you guys could be the black sheep out there, because you're creeping up on this 650, eh?
Yeah, that's our personal best. We can run anywhere from 660 anywhere down to 650s at the moment. We've had a slight little issue last week with our engine package. We couldn't get our 3.4 going, so we put the 3.2. We have definitely put the 91mm back on it, so we've got boost now. No wastegate, so we're going for hell.
Scott Porter signing some autographs here at the FUCHS Winter Nationals. We're talking Factory Xtreme. Let's talk about this engine for a sec. I mean, it is the VQ35 Nissan V6, except let's call this something a little bit different this weekend. This is like effectively a VQ38, but it's not the Godzilla R35 engine. It's about 3.8 litres here, and Scott even just shared some information then that there's bigger VQs to come in the future, so that's exciting for Factory Xtreme. Scott Porter will talk to us on camera, except he's got no voice left, so all he can do is let the VQ do the talking in the burnout and see what it can do down on the track.